Hey, this is Paul. Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles product review. Today we're going to talk about the LIFMOCER GS300. Now, to be clear, the company did reach out to me and send me this product, but I'm going to give an honest review. I have a few of these different jump starters. They are very handy and should be part of every Overlander's toolkit and something you should use regularly if you have any kind of battery challenge at all. So I do recommend carrying one. I've always carried one variety or another in my Jeep Gladiator. Actually, I have them in all my cars now because you never know what's going to happen. We're going to take a look at this product. I am going to test it on my JKU. Battery is dead on it, so we're going to give that a test. It's my son's JKU, honestly. So we're going to give it a test on that and see if it'll jump start it. So we are going to give it an honest test in real time to see if it actually works. I will say I have bought a bunch of these off of Amazon, and usually the package is pretty crappy. So the packaging, we buy with our eyes, right? So is pretty good. I notice it has clear instructions on how to connect it on the box. It goes over this. It's supposed to be able to jump to a 8.0 size motor, so it should have no problem with any of my vehicles, be it the Jeep, be it the Bronco, 4Runner, Gladiator, any one of them. So we shouldn't have a problem at all. So we're going to dig into this. I'm going to do a fast forward unboxing, and then we're going to go test it on the JKU. I'm going to give my honest review on what I think at different stages of the product.
Welcome to the Mountain Man Chronicles, where the spirit of adventure comes alive. I'm thrilled to have you join our journey into the great outdoors. I'm Paul Piazza. I'm your guide through the wilderness and the storyteller behind the Mountain Man Chronicles. I hope you share in our love and appreciation of what this great world has to offer. Here we live in three simple principles: live, learn, and explore. Live, immerse yourself in the thrill of the moment, whether it be overlanding, exploring unique ghost towns, or simply enjoying the serenity of nature. We believe in living life to its fullest. Learn, cultivate that childlike curiosity. Every adventure is an opportunity to learn and discover something new. From overlanding trips to mastering trail navigation, we're a constant journey of learning and growing. Explore. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable. Venture into the unknown. Our chronicles are a testament to the places we've been and the stories waiting to be untold. Join us as we explore the hidden trails, the pristine lakes, and the mysterious places this great nation has to offer. And of course, what adventure would be successful without proper planning and the right gear? We'll be showcasing some of the tools of the trade along our journeys. I truly hope you enjoy our chronicles and the journey that my wife and I travel through during our overlanding adventures. Thanks for watching.
All right, we're here today at my son's JKU. Battery's dead. I'm gonna do a test start. We're gonna see if we can get her to go and without the jumper. Then we are going to put the jumper to test. So let's go give her a try and try turning the key and see what happens. I'm pretty sure the battery's been El Morto or dead, and we're gonna give her a jump. So what you're seeing is the battery right now. So we go around to the front and give her a quick hit to turn the key on. You'll see here, good click. About all she wrote. So we know that battery's dead. So we're gonna unbox our charger here and go give her a test. All right, so the first thing it says is to hook them up. So I love the big alligator clamps that this thing has. Most of the other ones struggle, so we're hooking her up. We're gonna take the rubber cap off, which I absolutely love as well. As I mentioned, got everything hooked up correctly, and then we'll plug her into the jumper. Go give her a test. I'm gonna test it without the boost first. Got a big green light. She says she's connected right. Let's go give her a test. See if we can get her to jump. This is without the boost. And see if we can get her to start. jumped her right over, which is awesome. I passed the test of a dead battery in a Jeep and gave her a test and did it really easily. So after that, you disconnect her. Disconnect one, disconnect two, and the Jeep's running as you can hear. Couple of precautions with any of these jump starter products. Don't leave them in direct sunlight on a really hot day. They still are a lithium battery, so they will have problems if you do that. I'm not saying this brand, this is any one of them if you do that. So and this one does have clear warnings on that, like danger, do not leave a vehicle battery or battery charger in direct sunlight. The GS3000 states it'll have 59.2 watt hours, so you can use it to power your different devices if you want, so it's one of the other handy things in it. Peak current is 3,000 amps, and it'll say it'll jumpstart up to an 8.0 motor. As with many of them, they come in a nice pouch, nice hard case thing, so like you could throw it behind the seat. Like I'm going to put this one behind the seat in my Gladiator, so I always have it with me. My wife has one in the trunk of her 4Runner. We're going to put one of them in the trunk of the new Bronco that we have. So any one of the ones you want to use, definitely comes with a nice storage case. That's pretty standard. But this one, so far, so good. First thing I'm really impressed with is look at these monster alligator clips. These things are beastly. You compare that to my old one, which is down here, with these little Petley alligator clips that barely fit on the battery post compared to the LIFMOCER one. I mean, look at the difference. And just the stiffness. These are proper jumper clips. So far, Alligate, very impressed with the monster clips. A little bit more attention to detail on that. I love these monster terminals, but the other thing to note is it comes with a cover for this little front part, right? So you can cover it up. Has a booster button, which one of mine does. What it does is if you jump, it'll jump at a normal start, but if you need to put more amperage to it, max amperage, you can hit the booster. I like that a lot. The booster button on the side, because sometimes you have to hit it. If the battery's really low, down below 10 amps, 8 amps, hit the booster, it gives it a little surge to get it going. But what really gives me hope is these little level details. The booster button sits flat, it's got a nice cover on it, it's got LEDs here that you can actually see, and it has a cover. So far, so good. I'm liking the impression I'm getting from this one over my old one. Here's a big win for me is you can see, and I'm looking down to see if you could see it, you can see clearly how charged this battery is. I have one that has a light indicator that you can't read in the sun. I have another one that has these little tiny numbers you can't see. These numbers stand out to me how well this item is charged, which is important because if I'm taking a first look at it, it could charge. So it's your standard brick. I do like how it has two big buttons to turn it on, tells you the percentage right way. You can see right now we're at 86% charge, and she's good to go. I am going to top it off and charge it today. It does work as a power brick, so you can charge various things. Two USB-Cs, or two USB-As, one USB-C to charge with. This is a dual-sided USB-C, so you can both charge this device and charge another device like your phone with it. We're going to I'll do a brief test and see how that works. So it does work as a power brick as well. So that could be handy if you wanted to charge something and use it. So it is a power brick, so it is something that'll work well. So far with the LIFMOCER 3000, so far I'm pretty impressed. And we'll go over some of the other features on this. So the good, the bad, and the ugly after the unboxing. The good is I like that it comes with USB-C. It only has one cable. I don't have to carry extra cables for it. I like these a lot. The clamps and the cables are a lot more quality than my other one. I like that the end is covered, and I like it has a booster button. They all include a hard carrying case, so I think that is a standard. The bad, I really can't really say anything. I'd say probably the weight. It's something I could live with. If it jump starts, I don't care how heavy it is as long as it works, right? So the weight does make me interested how well it's going to start the Jeep. And the ugly, I would say for me, the ugly is it doesn't come with a battery brick, a power brick to plug in a wall. I just find that a missing. But I think the goods far outweigh the bad and the ugly so far. So what do I think of the LIFMOCER 3000?
I think it's a good product. I jumped my car without hesitation. That Jeep battery was dead. We're going to end up replacing the Jeep battery. I saw a little bit of crud on the terminal, tried cleaning that up, but the battery was still, went to start it, I had to use the LIFMOCER one more time. So even at 87%, started the car without hesitation. I went out and tried it on my boat, started that without hesitation. So both started. Can I recommend the product over others? Yes. You saw the clamps alone were 10 times the size of the other ones, fit on there really nice. I like the little attentions to details, the big LED screen, the cover on the end, came with a nice hard case. It will replace my Fox Pro that I had in my Gladiator. The LIFMOCER 3000 is going to sit in there now because it's just a good product and it works. I like everything about it. Would I recommend it? Yes, it does have the Mountain Man Chronicles recommendation. So with that, thank you for watching the video. Remember to live, learn, and enjoy. Go out there. It's a journey. Have that childlike joy and go out and explore. Thanks for watching our product review. Take care now. Bye-bye.